In Greenville, South Carolina, there was a haunted tuberculosis hospital. That was built in 1930. Well, during the 30s, there was a bad outbreak of tuberculosis in South Carolina and actually pretty much everywhere. Well, by the 1950s, a cure was found, and so they didn't really need the hospital anymore. But there was a need for psychiatric hospitals and prison release programs. And this place served for both. And this place was in working action until the 1970s. And after the 70s, it just kind of became abandoned. And in the 90s, it was especially abandoned. I've read stories where people said that this place was even haunted while they worked there. Well, sadly, during the early 2000s, a fire broke loose in this abandoned building and it burned it down. And this joker burned for 3 long days. All that was left was the basement. And this town decided that, you know what we're going to do? We are in need of a playground. So they demolished the whole building and left the basement with the door there. And they built a park right on top of where this tuberculosis hospital used to be. And if you look above me, this is all that's left of that huge hospital. They just have the basement and the door has been permanently sealed. And the playground is right there, right above it. And I'm going to show you a picture of that as well and tell you about the hauntings. And now this park is called Herdklotz Park. And a lot of people come out there and have a great time. Bring the family, But there was one alive and out there on the playground that happened years ago. The hauntings that take place at this park have been witnessed by a lot of people. They say that they see shadow figures running all over the playground. There's loud banging noises coming from the playground, but nothing is banging. There's no reason for it. Disembodied voices, people screaming, and it's even trickled over into the houses that have been built around this park now. People in this area are all talking about how their houses are starting to have weird occurrences happening in them, and especially seeing apparitions and shadow figures. I think it's amazing how this town took a place that had a pretty grim past and turned it into something positive for the future. If you like this video, you know what to do. If you got a story that you'd like to tell me, that you'd like for me to tell for you, send me a message. And y'all, don't forget to follow me for more paranormal stories.